Job analysis is a process that helps us to understand the job by looking at the tasks and responsibilities. It helps determine the value of a job for setting the right salary by collecting and analyzing information about the job requirements, skills, and responsibilities. The organization can create accurate job description and specification. Job analysis help to establish a fair job structure, and determine salary package. If job have similar content, they should be paid equally. If job content differ, the compensation differences are justified. Job analysis involve gathering information about specific tasks and behavior that make up the job. It helps define the duties and requirements of a job and determines its market value for fair and competitive salary. The process includes reviewing existing documents, obtaining salary data, and analyzing it to determine the appropriate salary range. Job analysis is also help to determine the tasks and responsibilities of different job roles. Manager or supervisor who have more tasks and responsibilities generally have higher salary compared to officer. For example, in Malaysia, the average salary for a manager is 5,350, while for an officer it is just only 3,829. Job analysis provides precise information that can be used in various HR activities, including creating job description and setting appropriate salary or recruiting the practice. Job analysis, along with job description and specification, help organizations attract then and retain the right talent, manage performance effectively, and establish fair compensation policies. It provides comprehensive intelligence about tasks, improving compensation management efficiency. Job analysis help determine the appropriate compensation level by identifying the requirements, skills, separating compensable factor, and defining responsibilities. It updates information process and salary information, and it also allow management to understand position and distribute duties among department or just salary as needed.
Good day, Doctor. I'm Irina with matric number of 279076. Now I'd like to proceed with the following part, which is factor comparison method. Factor comparison is a systematic method that carries out job evaluation, which instead of ranking job as a whole, ranks according to a series of factors. It is used when each of the key classes is evaluated according to all the factors, and the total salary is allocated based on how much each factors contributed to the need of the organization. The first step involves selecting a few key jobs within the organization as well as their respective evaluation parameters. Following that, rank each job independently under each formulated factors. For example, employees who hold advanced degrees or professional certification may earn more than their counterparts who don't. Next, each job parameter will be assigned a monetary value where comparison scale is developed. The salary for jobs that has more responsibility may be higher than those who don't. It is found that supervisors who supervise 10 or more sales earn 45% more than supervisors who supervise fewer than 10 such employees. Last but not least, the final step is to divide the job's money value between the formulated factors where a wage structure is designed, adjusted, and operated. It is based on this metric that companies can determine the value they provide to their employees. As a result, the factor comparison system determines which pay categories an employee belongs to.
We can define that market salary survey offer information on market trends, including average pay scales for various job types, trends in compensation within particular industries, and the influence of characteristics like experience, education, and location on which level. After the organization has completed its job analysis, a market study can be conducted to compare the compensation of employees to the competitors. There are several sources available, including custom survey, traditional published surveys, and internet surveys. According to Central Bank 2018 annual report market study shows Malaysians are severely underpaid by 66% compared with advanced countries. Several countries including US, UK, Australia, Germany and Singapore were benchmarks against Malaysia. Even though Malaysia has a relatively higher productivity level, it's still substantially lower than other countries with middle incomes. Even after taking into consideration the difference in productivity level between the countries, in conclusion, a wage range is later assigned to each job type based on the survey result. Next, market survey by Kokalinga and Murray, which is the salary specialists choose various companies to be included in the survey even though they were given exactly the same information for the same job in the same company. For example, entry-level employee may earn more money than junior executive in a different industry, and a senior executive could earn more money than a manager. Lastly, from the perspective of our group, we can conclude that market survey provides a useful benchmarking tools for salary and benefit. They have a crucial role in developing an appropriate salary structure and keeping consistency with a desired pay market. We can embrace fair and competitive pay practice which assists companies in maintaining and motivating talented employees. Even Malaysia is severely underpaid compared with advanced countries, but employees still receive a fair range of salary according to the level of experience and educational level of an employee subject to the type of industry.
The last process is creating salary range. Salary range is a set of pay rates for employee with a particular job that is defined by a minimum, maximum, and midpoint. This is to control the salary of employees within the ranges to avoid underpay or overpay issue happening, as there is a list and ceiling amount as a guideline. In order to make a successful salary range, the organization must first decide on the range spread. For example, range spread below 25% are for lower level services, production, and maintenance jobs. Meanwhile, 30 to 40% are for clerical or technical jobs, and 40 to 50% are for administrative or supervisory jobs. Last but not least, 50% and above are high-level management and executive jobs. When setting the salary range for each job, the key is to choose one range spread rate, and midpoint pay must be determined first to ensure that the minimum and maximum amount to be correct. In order to determine the minimum, divide the market rate by 1 plus half of the range spread. Moreover, the maximum can be calculated by multiplying the minimum by 1 and plus the range spread. Hence, the company will be able to set a reasonable salary not lower than the minimum pay or higher than the maximum pay once they establish a salary range for any job based on the midpoint. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kuna Shaila binti Hamza and metric number 2X6715. Next, the conclusion. In conclusion, we analyze the 4 ways that have an influence on wages determination and how company can implement these 4 ways to determine workers' wages, while addressing the issue of underpaid workers. The 4 steps are based on job analysis, factor comparison market study, and creating salary grades. The first step needs to be emphasized in determining the employee salary. This is because it will have an impact if the implementation of the minimum wages is not done well. For example, lack of motivation and work productivity will decline. Employee feel dissatisfied with less payment for work done beyond the scope of the work set. The reduction in wages to workers will also affect their company as well. Therefore, the correct payment of wages is important so that there are no problems in the payment of worker wages. That's all for our group. Thank you.